Hi, welcome to the Restaurant Show. I'm Justin Riley. Stick around. My colleague Jessa Jeremiah is going to stop by 3 fantastic restaurants here in the Madison area, including Daisy Cafe and Cupcakery, Silvermine Subs, and Sliced Deli. It's all coming up right here on the Restaurant Show, where we stop by the best restaurants in town so you can skip the rest and enjoy the best. We'll tell you where to eat coming up on the Restaurant Show.
Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. If you're a fan of fabulous deli sandwiches, and really I don't know who's not, I certainly am, you're going to want to stick around for this segment. We are talking to Sliced Deli. Well, actually, we're talking to Kevin Breitfelder, who is the owner of Sliced Deli. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again, Jessa.
So, who doesn't love a fabulous sandwich? And one of my pet peeves is when you have a sandwich that is just not fresh, and not the case with Sliced Deli. Everything is fabulously fresh and lots of great options. So I don't know where to begin. We have a meat symphony on a couple of these plates.
Yes.
So what are you going to talk about today?
Well, we can walk through the different choices here on this plate. We have some turkey, whole muscle turkey, not the gelatinous type that sometimes you might find. So that's the good stuff.
Okay.
We have some pastrami.
Delicious.
Salami, pepperoni, and some smoked brisket. Excellent quality food there.
Delicious. Okay, smoked brisket.
And then we'll just cheat over to the other meats, so we can talk about the meats first. So we have what I like to call shaved steak. It's top round, so technically graded as steak. It's roast beef. Just great roast beef.
A really good roast beef.
Yep.
Okay.
Corned beef, similar to pastrami, but a little less spices.
Yes.
And we've got our lamb beef for the gyro sandwich.
Wow.
And of course bacon. What doesn't come with bacon? Pit smoked ham.
I love bacon, don't we, and everything. And ham. I can't think of a meat that has not been, has left out on these plates. That's incredible.
We do have some chicken, sliced chicken, and fried chicken as well. So there is some of that, the main food group, and some fish. So we're still so many meats.
There are so many meats. Wow. Yes. Well, I guess I did forget a couple, but that's great. So you have so many opportunities on offers, and obviously a lot of choices, which is wonderful. So let's talk a little bit about the choices that you have. I love a good wrap. In fact, I ate the wrap that you made last time you were here.
All right.
It was quite delicious. I'm a fan.
Still looking fit, so that's a good point. It's fit.
It's a nice fit wrap. I love it. Yes.
So spinach wrap, that would be the green giveaway there. And I believe you must have had this, the tomato basil wrap.
Very good.
The hoagie, the pita.
I didn't know you did the pita. Now, do people do any sandwich with that one, or?
We do. We've actually sell some fried fish sandwich in the pita. It's actually a good option.
A fish pita, okay.
And of course for the gyro, it's a delicious gyro.
Absolutely.
Absolutely fantastic gyro. Over here we have some sliced bread. We have the rye, which would be typical for, say, a Reuben sandwich.
Yeah, I love a good rye bread.
White bread, who doesn't like white bread now and again, and delicious wheat bread.
Awesome.
A Kaiser bun and a split top bun.
This is like a show and tell of options here. This is great. Okay. I love the colors of the wraps, because that tells you that there's some real good stuff in there.
They're wholesome wraps.
Absolutely. Okay, lots of veggies too. So tell me a little bit while we're talking about some of the options here. I see obviously a lot of vegetable choices. You have sandwiches that are decided, I guess, right? That have certain meats and vegetables and cheeses and things like that, but you can really customize as well.
You can pick any of the bread choices, any of the meat choices, any of the cheese choices, any of the vegetable choices, and create a Dagwood if you wish. You can make it as high as you want.
Yes.
But one meat, one cheese, one variety of vegetables, and we didn't bring the sauces here. That probably might not get into the camera angle, but
too many choices to show, probably.
Of course, the mustards and tzatziki sauce for the gyros.
Tzatziki.
Tzatziki,
I don't know how to say that.
And I still screw it up every once in a while.
Tzatziki. Sure,
So the TZA, it's the silent T.
Okay.
Tzatziki.
Tzatziki. I like that word too.
Or just call it cucumber sauce. That seems to be the shortcut version.
For
all of us that have trouble pronouncing tzatziki sauce.
You can call it whatever you want. Just eat
cucumber sauce.
Enjoy it. Let's talk. We're in Wisconsin, so we got to talk cheese selections. A lot of them here. Do you know your cheeses? This is a
absolutely. This is a Q&A. So
Okay.
provolone.
Okay.
That's a good Italian-style cheese, but made in Wisconsin. Cheddar.
Yep.
Gouda, smoked Gouda. That's
smoked Gouda.
That makes all the difference in the smoked brisket sandwich over here.
I was going to say, what's your pairing there? Okay.
And then the Big Eye Swiss, you know, of course, the real Swiss cheese, you're going to have a hole in it. That's in the curing process. Those holes are created. And pepper jack.
Pepper jack for a little kick. What's the best pepper jack pairing, do you think?
Well, you know, pepper jack's one of those cheeses that can just spice up any food.
Okay.
But if you're going to put it with a turkey, turkey has got good flavor, but it does bring out more of that flavor. And with your vegetables, I mean, it's just a good.
You think pepper jack brings out some of the meat's flavoring?
I believe so. I believe so. Now, of course, pepper jack is spicy in itself, but if you take a poultry like a turkey, not as flavorful as beef, or pork. So I liked pepper jack with poultry. That's the pairing I would put it with.
Okay, interesting. I always like to hear other people's favorites.
And everybody's got opinions on it. There's no wrong answer, right?
That's the beauty. That's what I love about sandwiches.
Exactly.
Anything goes. So you have a lot of options here. You can come in and build your own. I want to mention, too, a couple things. One is that if you haven't been to Sliced, it's a pretty new restaurant. So you guys tell folks where you are. You're off the Beltline. Right
off the Beltline, exit 255, Gammon Road exit.
Yeah.
So if you're heading in the direction of West Town Mall or the big anchor stores such as Walmart, Sam's Club, Woodman's, we're right in that vicinity, right at the exit.
Okay, stop in for a sandwich and you can say what your favorite pairings are then. Cheese, meat, combos, and of course breads and all those things.
Yeah, create your own.
The other thing that I think is wonderful and worth noting is you're locally owned, and that's always wonderful. We love to support our locally owned businesses. But also, you do some great catering options for people, and I think that's really nice to know.
Exactly. A shout out to Kohl's, who gave me a great idea. They ordered some of our corned beef for St. Patty's Day.
Okay.
Just this Friday. So, and that's not one of our main catering items, but yet, hey, it's St. Patty's Day. What would you get on St. Patty's Day? Corned beef.
Gotta get corned beef.
So shout out to our neighbor Kohl's over there for doing that.
There you go.
We sell a lot of pulled pork. That's a great item to be able to hold.
Kind of easier to do in smaller pieces. Okay.
But any of these deli sliced meats we sell, and we can sell the sliced bread or the wraps or the pitas. We can slice it. The cheese is sliced fresh in the store. It's not pre-sliced and brought in. We slice it there.
There's a reason it's called sliced.
Exactly.
We're slicing it right for you.
There it is. And we'll slice that up by the pound or however much you would want for your gathering. So it's
great way to feed a lot of people and maybe picky eaters. You can mix and match and talk about your favorite sandwiches. I'd make a game out of it. That's what I do, but I'm a dork.
I like it.
Sliced Deli is off the Beltline near Gammon Road exit. Kevin Breitfelder, owner, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Jess. Very nice to be here.
We got more restaurant show coming up after the break, so stick around.
Coming up next on the Restaurant Show, Daisy Cafe and Cupcakery.
Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. It is time to have a little visit from the Daisy Cafe and Cupcakery. And joining me to my left is our friend Daryl Sisson, one of the owners. Thanks for being here.
So happy to be here.
Glad to have you. And I want to make sure that we introduce Amy. We're going to talk to her in a little while about an event that's coming up that I think is wonderful to touch on. But Amy Lord is from the River Food Pantry, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you. Now, before we talk about that, let's talk a little bit about the Daisy Cafe and Cupcakery. One of my favorite places, as you know, and you have some just amazing food in front of us. So what do you have today?
Okay, we're going to talk about a couple of things before we segue into some desserts, which segues into the event we're going to talk about.
We've got it all planned out for you.
It's all good here. It is. All right, so we're going to start today with one of the sandwiches. The sandwiches we started with from day one.
Yes.
And it's our chicken chutney and chèvre sandwich.
Wow. That's some unique ingredients.
It is. It's got a lot of great different flavor combinations. So it's a grilled chicken.
Sandwich. I'm holding it up for viewers because it's so pretty.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Okay.
So it's grilled chicken with a chutney,
Yeah.
which is caramelized onions with currants and other herbs.
Okay.
And then it has a goat cheese. That's chèvre, is goat cheese. So that's tangy. The chutney's a little sweet.
I don't know which side
and
to
then
start.
you've got savory with your tomato, lettuce, and all that on a rosemary bread, grilled rosemary bread.
Take a big bite, it's worth it. Love it. It's so good. I've had that one before, but I think it's been a while. Really good sandwich.
It is one of the ones, one of the many lunches. We do breakfast and lunch every day from 8 to 3, and lunch and dinner every day from 3 to 8. And that's one of the ones that's on the menu from 8 to 8. So you can get it anytime.
I love that sandwich. Okay, that's really good. I also love salads.
Yes.
I am a daily salad eater. So when I go to a restaurant, I always scour their salad menu and make sure that they can feed a big salad eater like me. Not only do I eat a lot of salads, I like a big salad.
Good.
So you got one here. What is this one?
I was going to say, our salads are all hearty, and we
Yeah.
have several of them. The one I brought today is our smoked salmon salad.
Okay.
So it starts with spring greens.
Yes.
It's got smoked salmon, gorgonzola cheese,
Oh, yeah, okay.
dried cherries,
What's the dressing?
red onion. I'm getting there.
Oh, I'm
There's so
cheating.
many-
I'm
there's
skipping
so many
ahead. I
things-
can't wait.
So many ingredients. I've
Yeah.
got dried cherries, red onion, and cashews.
Okay.
And then we just
trying
have
to
our
get it all.
creamy Dijon vinaigrette dressing for this one. We make everything from scratch, so you can pick your own dressing. If you want to use our blue cheese dressing, you want to use our jalapeno ranch, you can put it on it. But
I
this is
love
what
it.
we do as a basis.
I love dressing that's made out of real ingredients. So hard to
Absolutely.
find that. You look at the back of the bottles in grocery stores and such, and there's a kabillion things you don't know what they are. So real homemade dressing.
No preservatives.
Yes, I love it. So good. Good, great salad. Good one to get. I do want to make sure that we segue, like you said, into our desserts and our cupcakes so that we can
Indeed.
talk about what's going on with the River Food Pantry. What do you have here for cupcakes?
Well, first of all, I'll just say, I'll jump the gun and say our offering for this harvest dinner that we're talking about,
Yeah.
harvest colored shirt, harvest dinner.
A man with a plan.
There we go, and we're doing mini cupcakes. So these are our regular cupcakes, but we're going to be doing mini cupcakes for this
Sure.
event. And I'm sure one of them will be this one, which we introduced as of today. It's a pumpkin cupcake with caramel cream cheese. The
We
other
love
one,
seasoned pumpkin.
I know,
pumpkin.
it's seasonal
Yeah.
is good, and it's so good. And then this one is a banana pecan cake with a layer of peanut butter and a layer of chocolate, topped
No,
with
you
chopped
didn't.
pecans. And that's good. This one's gluten-free. This one may or may not be. We'll decide.
Okay.
Because it's day one.
So you can make it either way.
Yeah.
Well, you guys get to call the shots. Yeah. So I love it. Okay.
I'm the boss.
I'm gonna try
Sure.
the new one. Can I try the new one?
Please do. Yeah.
I love pumpkin. It's kind of like, there's pumpkin season and then there's off pumpkin season in my world, and fall is pumpkin season.
Exactly.
So
I'm sorry. Anybody
All
who
right.
wants our lemon cupcake, you're going to have
I'm
to
gonna do
wait
a
till
fork
next year.
just for trying to be girly here. All right. Let's see. What's the topping again? Tell
It
me
is
the.
a caramel cream cheese. The pumpkin cupcake is very
Oh my
moist,
gosh.
isn't it? Is it moist?
No, it's
Is
too
it-
good. Stop it. All
And
right.
spiced and all kinds of good
I
things.
love it. Okay. Now you work with the River Food Pantry on a few things. Let's talk about what's going on while I eat this cupcake, of course.
Actually, yes.
You go.
Daryl and Daisy Cafe and Cupcakery have been fabulous partners with the River Food Pantry. We're very excited to have them a part of our 8th annual Harvest Dinner for Hunger.
That's so good.
And I'm so glad he's talking pumpkin, because for harvest, it'll be perfect for the dinner. It is Sunday, October 1st.
Okay.
So less than a month away.
Yes.
It is our largest fundraiser. And the River Food Pantry is one of Dane County's busiest food pantries. So we love partnerships like this to help us spread our mission of feeding people here in Dane County.
Yeah.
So not only Daryl, but we have other Madison Originals members. So would like to give a little shout out to them too.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Brasserie V will be doing the appetizers.
Okay.
Portobello will of course be doing the portobello salad.
Sure.
Liliana's is going to do a butternut squash soup.
Awesome.
And then Cirque will be doing our main entree.
Wow.
So 5 different courses by 5 wonderful Madison Originals restaurants.
What a great thing.
And to remind anybody who doesn't know Madison Originals, we're all local, independent restaurants, and there are more than 50 of us now. So, if you don't want to do a chain, if you want to know you're going to get your food made from scratch, and if you want to know you're going to have some really creative chefs, Madison Originals restaurants.
Yeah.
And they've been working, Madison Originals and the restaurants have been working with the river for over a year now.
Oh, that's great.
So it's just a great partnership, and it's food.
Yeah.
They know food, the
Yeah.
river knows food. So important to spread our mission of serving Dane County residents who are struggling to put food on their table.
You bet. What a great way to do that. Now, is there a place that they go for more information or tickets, or how does that work?
Yes, tickets are on sale. They're $65 a person.
Okay.
Or table of 8 for $520. We'd
Wow,
love it
okay.
if people want to buy tables.
Oh, that'd be a great event to
Yeah.
do as a group, family.
Fun,
what
you
have
bet. It's fun. It's just a special night to kind of hear stories and how the river has impacted the community.
That's great.
You can go to the riverfoodpantry.org. It's our website. Have a big old button on there that says buy tickets.
Yeah.
We'll be selling
Make
tickets.
it nice and easy.
Yeah, nice and easy. Just put push the button.
I love it.
Tickets will be sold all through September.
Great, so that's October 1st. This is Amy Lord with the River Food Pantry, and this is Daryl Sisson with the Daisy Cafe and Cupcakery, who promised that this cupcake was going to be at the event, so you gotta go. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. We'll be back with more Restaurant Show after the break.
Coming up next on the Restaurant Show, Silver Mine subs.
Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. We are joined now by Ken Brenner, owner of Silver Mine Subs here in the Madison area, right off the Beltline, actually. How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm always reminded of how short I am when you're here
yeah.
on screen with me. But glad to see you. I love it. All right, so today we are talking about your breakfast items. And you have some burritos you're going to do for us. It's like Burrito Palooza over here.
Yep, it's burrito day. We have 5 burritos, so I'll just kind of show them all.
Wow.
They're for breakfast, so they're meant to be a quick make, you know, so people don't have to spend all morning in the store.
You know how it is when you're running to work and you haven't eaten yet, and you just want to get something and go.
Yeah, we're in a big office building, so you know you get a lot of people that got to work and like, I'm hungry. I already need a break. Let me go see what they're doing at Silver Mine.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie, there's quite a few days here at this station that we see somebody roll up with a Silver Mine bag, because you guys deliver, don't you?
Yep, we do deliver, yeah.
Yeah, so that's great.
Starting at 10 a.m. We'll discuss that in a little bit. We might be changing things up there.
Oh, okay, cool. So we've got a little spoiler for you.
Yeah,
We won't give it all away. I almost spilled the beans.
Don't get bored by my burrito making here.
That's right.
Stick with us.
Stay with us. It's gonna get really exciting. But burritos are exciting because I love breakfast, and I'm actually one who will eat breakfast anytime. So I love it when somebody has a nice, good breakfast for breakfast.
All right, so what we're doing here is this right here is the base, pretty much. You know, it's got the scrambled eggs, rosemary, potatoes, and I guess the bacon is special to this one. But this is the number one. It's your basic one, and then we're gonna add the queso to it. This is the number 2. So it's the Cripple Creek is our most popular sandwich, chicken bacon ranch. So this is just in burrito form. So take away the tomatoes and lettuce and add some queso and potato and
chicken bacon ranch is gonna wind up in this burrito somehow. Well, the ranch is already there.
Yep,
the bacon's already there. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I love the names of your subs too. The Cripple Creek. They're some cute names. Is this called the Cripple Creek Burrito then, or do you just call it?
No, we haven't named them. Maybe we should. Maybe we should have a contest.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
A naming contest.
Name the burritos.
We're the only Silver Mine in the country that serves breakfast burritos, so I'd imagine we'd have some power, some flexibility.
Yeah, you could like pioneer the way on the names.
Yeah.
I love it.
So that was the queso I just put on there, and that's, people ask what queso is. It's more just a liquid cheese. It's got some spice to it, some jalapenos in there, but not too spicy. I've said many times I don't do spice well, but I can handle this.
Ditto. Yep, I'm with you. Totally agree. It's when you don't want your breakfast burrito causing like some kind of fiery situation. I don't, anyways. I'm not ready for spice at that time of day.
Yeah, so that's pretty good size. So they're $3.79. So with tax, it's like $4 on the dot. So
I feel like you could even eat that driving to work. It's nice and compact.
Yeah, the queso.
Maybe not.
I'd sub the queso with
Don't
the
try this at home. Anything I
shredded
say
cheddar, maybe.
It needs to be backed up by a professional.
So those are the number 1, the number 2, and the number 3 and 4 next. The 4 is going to be. We're getting a little outside the box. We're getting away from that basic bacon and egg one. Okay. Now we're gonna have, this is the sausage links that I cut up here.
Yeah, now we're in my neck of the woods, the sausage neck of the woods. I love sausage and breakfast burritos because I just think it just adds that extra flavor.
Throw some potatoes on there, back with the egg. And last show, I introduced the lettuce wrap. So you can change these however you want. If you're carb conscious, no potato, no big deal. You can still add the veggies if you want, you know. Put some tomatoes on there,
green
peppers.
I was just going to ask what kind of veggies. I guess you just named a couple good ones, tomatoes and green peppers.
None of our burritos come with tomatoes, but 2 of them.
But you could put them in there.
Yeah, for sure. The one here I'm making here, the number 3, is going to basically be the potato, egg, and then we're going to do chicken, onion, green pepper, and queso.
Got it, okay.
So we're going to
mix this down to a science.
Mix it and match in here. Yeah. It's only 5. There's like 22 sandwiches, so the burritos. Yeah.
You really won't have to wait. Ken's demonstrating that right now, that it's not a long wait. So let's talk a little bit about the burritos and when you serve them.
We're doing the spoiler now? This is
Oh,
it.
can I?
Yeah, we can do that now.
Okay.
Yep, it's been long enough. We're
I
about
feel
80%
like I've
of the way
waited
through
a
the burritos.
long time for this answer.
So my general manager has convinced me that we should deliver breakfast at 8 a.m.
Okay.
So in mid-September, we're going to be launching that campaign starting at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
So that's the spoiler.
8 a.m.?
Yeah, if you couldn't wait till 10, now you don't have to. We can start delivering breakfast at 8 a.m.
All
You still have to hit the
right.
minimum delivery at $10, but
Yeah.
a couple of burritos plus the delivery fee and you're there, so it's not that big of a deal.
No, and your burrito prices are really reasonable. So you could actually get, you could be like the office hero and get a handful of burritos, get them delivered.
Yeah, and we do office catering for the burritos.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll take these guys and cut them in half and wrap the halves individually and kind of put them up on a
cute.
platter. And so that works
That's
good
the
for
next thing I'm gonna do.
meetings, yeah.
I already figured it out. I'm excited. Okay, so this has been a good episode for me.
So this is Cholula.
Yeah.
It's got a wooden spindle top, which I think is its trademark. People know what I'm
okay.
talking about.
We lost it.
I don't know where it is, so can't show you the wooden spindle top.
that's right.
But that'll add a little bit of spice to this number 4 here. So that's going to be the sausage, jalapeno. I already snuck those on there. And
Yeah, you did
the
sneak
queso
those
egg
sneaky
potatoes.
little devil there. Okay, so there's jalapenos on that one. So this one is going to be spicy.
Yep, this one is going to be spicy.
Yeah.
I'd say this is probably our most popular one, though.
Really?
Yeah.
That many people like jalapenos for breakfast?
Yeah.
I didn't
I mean,
know
our
that.
Buffalo Stampede, that's our hot sauce
Yeah.
chicken sandwich. That really is most popular, too.
Sure.
And
Okay.
then real quick here, I'll show you the number 5. You can get a
Okay.
burrito in a bowl. So
You've got
back to
50
the carb
seconds.
conscious.
Do you really think you can get a 5th burrito in here?
Yeah, we can get a 5th burrito in
He's
here.
a brave man.
No problem.
Okay. So this one actually, there's no wrap. That's the deal.
No, yeah, you can turn any burrito into a bowl. So,
Okay.
you know, we found a lot of people are carb conscious these days and just kind of,
Sure.
so you could still skip the
Yeah.
potato here.
Sometimes you just want to eat out of a bowl instead of a burrito.
Yep, and the number 5, this is our Philly cheesesteak
All right.
meat.
Look at that.
And we'll throw some red onion on there as well.
That looks good. Yeah, that might be right up my alley. I like the bowl. That's great. Especially if you're messy like myself, this might be a good option for you.
Plop it on the lid. You're
Love
good to
it.
go.
You have 7 seconds left. I didn't think you could do it,
Did
but
it.
you nailed it. Ken Brenner, this is, he's with Silver Mine Subs. Awesome food, delivery, and now we know,
Breakfast delivery.
8 a.m. It's all for you. Be right back with more Restaurant Show after the break.
Hey, thanks so much for joining us here today on the Restaurant Show. I hope that when you're out and about looking for a place to eat or at the local grocery store, you'll choose any one of these fantastic locally owned businesses. That's all the time we have for today on the Restaurant Show. This is Justin Riley reminding you that life is too short to eat average. We'll see you next time.